And just like that, Queensland dropped their team list not too long after New South Wales. Thankfully they've dropped their actual lineup, and off rip the biggest omission is Kalyn Ponga. Reece Walsh will debut at fullback. The rest of the back five, Selwyn Cobbo, was a lock, as was Val Holmes, and Hamiso Tabuai Fado will replace another State of Origin staple, Dane Gagai. That is crazy. As you all know, in my prediction video, I did have Hamiso in the centres, and our reasoning for that was, for as good as Dane Gagai is at Origin level, coming up against Latrell Mitchell, I felt like Latrell Mitchell just had his number. Now don't get me wrong, for what Dane lacked defensively, he more than made up for with attack. Something that I'm not sure Hamiso has in his game yet. You know, those tough carries that would get the boys out the mud and on the front foot. It's an intriguing head-to-head if that's how it lines up. Latrell's a different beast, man. If you're gonna rush him, you know he'll find a way. He probably has the softest hands, at least up there with Josh Schuster. But yeah, Billy actually pulled the trigger on Dane Gagai. I can't believe it. But yeah, moving along, we have Murray Taulangi rounding off that back five. The halves, of course, Cameron Munster, Daly Cherry Evans. And the front row, the replacement for Josh Papali'i, we got Tommy Flegler. Another surprise selection for mine. More so surprised that he is starting. And of course, Ben Hunt at hooker and Lindsay Collins starting as well. So a pretty solid front row. The back row, we have two young bulls that we're talking about, Tom Gilbert and Dave Fifita. No Kirk Capewell, no Felice Galfusi. Galfusi will be suspended, I believe, and Capewell, I think he picked up an injury in this previous match. And to round off that starting 13 at lock, Patrick Carrigan. The interchange, of course, Harry Grant at 14, another lock. Tino Fa'aso Malayawi coming off the bench, as is the tree chopper, Ruben Cotter, and snagging that number 17 jersey, Jai Arrow. Tom Dearden 18th man, Christian Welsh 19th. I'm a little surprised with the non-selection, I guess, of Christian Welsh in the starting lineup, but I'm not mad at Tom Flegler and Lindsay Collins, especially now knowing that Tavita Pangai Jr. will be starting alongside Payne Haas. Nothing much to see here, just some former and current ex-Broncos teammates going head to head. That'll be an interesting watch. All in all, it's a pretty hectic side from Queensland. Of the two, I'd say Queensland have them beats in the forwards. As for the backs, in terms of strike, Queensland again, are you kidding me? Nah, the Blues obviously. You know, just stacking their back five with fullbacks, cheat codes. It's literally a creative team when it comes to that back five. Nah, but all joking aside, man, I can't wait for game one. As for my tip and prediction, that'll come at a later date, closer to game day. For now, we're gonna wrap it up there. That's my first reaction to the announcement of the Queensland Maroons. I was gonna drop it the same day, like an hour later after the Blues, but we'll save it for tomorrow. As always, let me know your thoughts on this Queensland side. Do you agree or disagree with the selections? And let me know your squad if you do disagree in the comment section down below. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you boys later today for some 0 to 100 career mode.